Breaking off the top at 6, the state releasing alarming new numbers on Florida's coronavirus cases. More than 110,000 people tested positive over the last week. That is the highest number of new cases in a 7-day period the state has seen since February. The positivity rate climbing to more than 18%. At the beginning of this month, it was 7%. More than 400 new deaths were also added.
That update coming as Disney's announcing all U.S. salaried and non-union employees must get fully vaccinated before the end of September. Glad you're with us tonight. I'm Matt Austin.
And I'm Ginger Gadsden. The move coming the same day the park's indoor mask mandate went into effect. News 6's Nadine Yanis joins us now live outside Walt Disney World with the breaking news details. Nadine.
Well, Ginger, we were starting to see employers make this decision, and now our largest employer in the state of Florida has decided they will be requiring their U.S.-based employees to get vaccinated. You see Mickey Mouse behind me. We are talking about Walt Disney World. This is going to have a huge impact because Walt Disney World employs nearly 60,000 cast members here in Central Florida alone. So let's look at the details on what Walt Disney World is saying today. They say that they are going to be requiring vaccination for all of their U.S.-based salaried employees and non-union hourly employees. They must be vaccinated within the next 60 days. All new hires will also be required to be vaccinated. And we know that Disney cast members, many of them are represented by unions. We're talking thousands of cast members represented by unions. Disney currently in discussions with them, saying in a statement, quote, "Vaccines are the best tool we all have to help control this global pandemic and protect our employees." Now, this all came while Walt Disney World is the only theme park to require masks indoors again for all guests 2 and older. Masks back on at Hollywood Studios today, in lines and on all rides and attractions, in stores and restaurants when not eating or drinking, and on all forms of transportation, including buses, boats, trams, and Skyliners. And tonight, while Walt Disney World is requiring masks indoors for all guests, Universal and SeaWorld are changing their mask guidance, but not going as far as Disney. Universal today saying that they strongly encourage their guests to wear masks indoors. SeaWorld recommending it. Key words, keeping the masks optional at those parks. Here at Walt Disney World, required. So I know it can be confusing if you're headed to the parks. We have put information about that on clickorlando.com. And of course, if you are one of the nearly 60,000 employees paying close attention to this requirement for vaccinations at Walt Disney World, we have information on clickorlando.com as well. Live from outside of Walt Disney tonight, I'm Nadine Yanis, Getting Results News 6.
Today I announce a new approach, which we're calling the Key to NYC Pass. The key to New York City. When you hear those words, I want you to imagine the notion that because someone's vaccinated, they can do all the amazing things that are available in this city. This is a miraculous place, literally full of wonders. And if you're vaccinated, all that's going to open up to you. You'll have the key, you can open the door. But if you're unvaccinated, unfortunately, you will not be able to participate in many things. That's the point we're trying to get across. It's time for people to see vaccination as literally necessary to living a good and full and healthy life. The Key to NYC Pass will be a first-in-the-nation approach. It will require vaccination for workers and customers in indoor dining, in indoor fitness facilities, indoor entertainment facilities. This is going to be a requirement. The only way to patronize these establishments indoors will be if you're vaccinated, at least one dose. The same for folks in terms of work. They'll need at least one dose. This is crucial because we know that this will encourage a lot more vaccination. We've seen it already. We've seen the impact of the mandate we've put in place for city workers already starting to move people to vaccination. We've obviously seen the positive impact of incentive as well. The goal here is to convince everyone that this is the time. If we're going to stop the Delta variant, the time is now, and that means getting vaccinated right now. This new policy will be phased in over the coming weeks. So we've been working with the business community, getting input. We're going to do more over the next few weeks. The final details of the policy will be announced and implemented in the week of August 16th. So over the next couple of weeks, getting more feedback, finalizing the policy, publishing it, and beginning to implement it. We'll then spend most of a month educating people, going out to businesses, receiving calls from businesses, answering questions and concerns, making sure everyone understands the new approach. And then on September 13th, during that week, we'll begin inspections and enforcement.